All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring a new open micer up to the stage. So, you know, when they're new, I don't make any disparaging comments or comments about their body parts or anything like that. Sometimes when people come up here, I talk about their penises, but I'm not going to do that tonight. Coming up to the stage to give you his sweet comedic stylings, Trevor Marvin!
Give it some time, Aaron will be out of air there in that thing. It's my fault. I'm Trevor. 50% of the first impressions you probably have about me are opposite, so yeah, whatever you think about me, you're about half right. I am a computer geek. I started on Commodore, but then I really got into it in DOS and Windows, and then I did the DOS and Windows things, and then I got into Linux and open source, and it was just so much better. But I've always found there's this rift going between Linux geeks and Windows geeks, and I was trying to figure it out, because in the Linux world, most everything is free. It's free as in speech, it's free as in beer. You got all that freedom, and it's just like, so why are you Windows people dissing us? I mean, over in the Windows thing, how much they charge for it and the licenses and all that. And, I think I finally figured it out. It's because the whores get mad when the sluts give it away for free. I can't sing, so I'm a rapper. I go by MC Feedback. So started doing that near the top of the 90s. I hated, I'm kind of like a rapper that's like Weird Al with profanity. And Vanilla Ice, I just fucking hated Vanilla Ice. So, I mean, that was my first one. It's like, hey, stop, just shut up and listen. Ice is back with my remade invention. Someone, grab my balls real tightly, scream like a banshee, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, help so, open your hand and let go. Hold on, got a call. It's the 90s calling. The 90s calling, and they want their rap music back, so I can't do that one. Another thing I do, being a computer geek, I do VoIP phone systems and all that, and I actually found it cheaper to have an 800 number than a regular phone number. Another nice thing, this is true, having a toll-free number, I don't get very many telemarketers because it's technically illegal to call or telemarket to someone where it charges them to receive the call. An 800 number charges me, so it's technically illegal to telemarket to me. So anyway, so that's why I keep my regular number is an 888. Now, really, which is a toll-free number. Now here's kind of the problem. I do sound system work, and I'll do sound for rappers. And one of the things with rappers, they're always talking about their area code and where they're from, and they're in a 509 and all that sort of shit. So. Ouch. No, really, I did. That's a whole nother story. So anyway, my primary number, though, is an 888. So I'm always kind of leery when I'm hanging out with the rappers and they're talking about 509 Pride and all that, because, like, I'm from the 888, and I'm, like, fucking crazy or something, but it's just like, here I am in 509 territory. So I'm thinking, with all the area code overlays, that's probably causing a whole bunch of the rapper violence that we see nowadays. So you get the 253s and the 425s kind of overlapped and all that, and so it's probably getting a bunch of violence with that. One of the nifty things I can do with my phone system, though, is I can spoof my caller ID data. I can forge my number to basically anything I want. And this worked out pretty well because there's a friend of mine who's like a bass player from an 80s band that was like famous around here. And he would tell me stories about, all the pussy he got on the road and stuff like that. And so I figured, I call his phone, do a little caller ID spoofing, and come up and say, hey, this is Thomas Two-Tone. I believe you used to know my wife, Jenny. I am a sound geek. I was a sound geek in high school. Worked at Richland High right up there. Did that for quite a few years. The light guy I worked with was Czechoslovakian. And whenever I'd check the mics, I'd just kind of piss him off. I'd get up on the microphone. Checks 1, Slavs 2. Checks 1, Slavs 2. Always pissed him off there. Bagel shop. The bagel shop up here, I found out not owned